Are you about to launch a product on Amazon in the Middle East? Stop and watch this video. I'm about to reveal to you the exact strategies that we use with our clients to help and support getting sales and getting ranking from day one. A successful product launch can literally make or break your business on Amazon in the UAE and Saudi Arabia. My name is Crystal from the Amazon Sellers Society. Let's get to work. The Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society are certified service providers for Amazon in the Middle East. And since 2019, we've supported over 3,000 sellers with everything related to Amazon. Let's get started with part number one. Why does a product launch matter? Not just any product launch, but a great product launch. Think of your product launch like a rocket. If something goes wrong, it's very rare that you're gonna get a second chance. The Amazon algorithm really pays attention for the first couple of weeks of how your product is performing, specifically in terms of sales. So you need to be ready in order to have a launch strategy. These first few weeks of the product's life on Amazon, some sellers call it the honeymoon phase. So let's talk about three very important things. Number one, the better the launch, the more visibility you get on Amazon. Number two, Amazon rewards momentum and action. When you launch and within the first couple of weeks, if you get sales and generate reviews equals happy Amazon, more visibility for your product. And number three, you've heard me talk about visibility and ranking so much. That's because ideally you want your product to be front and center in front of customers. So if you were selling your product in a supermarket, you want your product to be on the main shelf in the main aisle of the supermarket. That's why visibility and ranking on Amazon are so important. And that's why you need to work with how the Amazon platform works so that you can secure all of those. If you were thinking that launching a product, meaning just listing it on Amazon and waiting, well, you're gonna be disappointed. You certainly need to have a strategy and you're watching the correct video. So let's get into it. I'm gonna be talking about how to master the A9 algorithm, the perfect time for launch, is there such a thing? And how can you create a pre-launch buzz using social media? Of course, these strategies are things that we utilize with sellers that we support on Amazon in the Middle East every single day. So if you're looking for help and support, you can just reach out to us, book a consultation call with myself and the team so that we can understand a little bit more about your business and figure out if you are the right fit to work with us. And if you book a call, you'll get exclusive access to a 15-minute masterclass where I disclose some important information. All of the details are in the description box of this video, or you can go to our website, www.assmiddleeast.org. Mastering the A9 algorithm. Yes, the Amazon algorithm is what decides what products show up to customers and what products don't. And they eventually get buried in page number 2, 3, and 4. Number one, your product listings need to be keyword optimized. You need to utilize high search volume keywords in every single part and element of your listing. Title, bullet points, description, back-end keywords. Keywords are fantastic, but they're not enough. The name of the game is sales velocity. Amazon rewards products that are getting sales and pushes visibility organically. Remember, and early reviews. Getting 3 to 5 good reviews as soon as you launch your product within 1 week to 10 days is gonna perform miracles on your listings, your visibility, and is gonna give all of the positive vibes for the A9 algorithm so the Amazon platform can promote you with additional visibility. Let's move on to the perfect timing. Perfect timing for a launch. Is there such a thing? Well, technically yes, because you do not want to launch, I don't know, a leather coat in June or July now, do you? So yes, you do want to have the perfect timing. So let's talk about seasonality. You want to launch your products when it's relevant, but maybe even a few months before. So if you're thinking about capturing Christmas and the holiday season, you should be launching your products in September. If you want to take advantage of the summer season, you need to launch your products in April, whereby giving enough time for you to launch the products properly, rank them organically, and then as soon as the season starts, you're already good to go. Number two, whenever you launch products, you need to avoid competitor clashes. You need to remember that you are launching on a product that has already existing sellers. And some of those sellers might be really good and very competitive. So you need to always monitor what your sellers are doing in terms of their pricing and their offering so that you can at least match them. If sellers are doing extreme discounts on your products, it's going to be very difficult to get customers to purchase your product unless you have something extremely unique if competitors are discounting before a certain season. And you certainly want to ride shopping waves. Amazon and retail in general, and e-commerce in particular, nowadays has a lot of events. So as you know, on Amazon, we've got Prime Day, we've got Black Friday, better known as White Friday in the Middle East. There's a lot of different events. So you do want to participate. As much as us sellers hate to discount our products because we want to make money, but these are waves. You need to ride them, specifically if you are launching during those times, so that you can start generating as many sales as possible, even if not at the margins that you like. But at least you're going to be able to get some sales, and that's going to give you an uplift, and it's going to eventually support all of the good vibes to be sent to the A9 algorithm. And lastly, let's talk about the pre-launch buzz. Yes, you can create some sort of momentum, even if you are a brand new seller, for your products before launching them. If you are an existing seller and you're launching an additional product, then that would be fantastic. However, if you're launching your very first product on Amazon, listen up. You can create social media buzz, even if you are a brand new seller. You can create advertising or teasers on social media, such as Instagram, TikTok, whatever is ideal for your product, and then create that type of buzz. Once the product is active, you can let your followers know. Number two, you can build an email landing page. So yes, you advertise for the launch of this incredible product, and if anyone wants to know a little bit more, you funnel them rather than take them to Amazon, because the product is still not active on Amazon. You can take them to a landing page where they can add their details so that as soon as the product launches, you can send them an email. This is not going to be easy, but you need to give them some sort of incentive, like as soon as the product launches, you can get 50% if you add your email here. Think about launch pricing or early bird offers. Certainly when you launch a product and you're very new on Amazon, pricing does make a very big difference in terms of the ability for you to convert someone from just a standard shopper to an actual person that's paying, a buyer, paying for your product. So you need to increase the value of the product by creating a fantastic product page for sure. There's no way you shouldn't be doing that. But decreasing the price shows that the customer is getting such great value for an incredible price, getting them to convert a little bit easier, even if you don't have reviews in the beginning. Great! Now that your product is launched, is it time for you to sit back and relax? Certainly not. This is an active business that requires your active participation and strategies. One thing to remember is that advertising on Amazon is extremely essential, even if you follow all of my tips, because advertising is what provides visibility in the beginning and then kicks everything or gets everything to get started. By advertising, you can position your product exactly where you want it for the exact keywords that you want by just creating an ad campaign. However, remember, advertising just generates more customers to see your product and log into the product page. Everything else that you do in terms of reviews, pricing, the actual product page is what gets a customer to convert from just a shopper to a buyer, someone that's willing to pay money, their hard-earned money, for your product. The types of ads that normally we recommend are always a discovery type of campaign, which is better known as an auto campaign, as well as, if you are fluent in the way of how Amazon operates, then you can also create a manual campaign to target some particular keywords. Even if not in the beginning, but further down the line, you would want to do that. Remember to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss our new videos and our new competitions where you can win valuable prizes. Leave me a thumbs up on this video. Let me know your comments in the comments section below. And as always, I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.